discuss about your fight strategy up to generic strategy. So before we start to discuss, let me introduce to you myself. I am JC. So now we're going to discuss about the fight strategy. Fight strategy, a price war, is a kind of competitive exchange among rival companies who lower their fight strategy or a price war is a kind of competitive exchange among rival companies who lower the price points of their products in a strategic attempt to understand one another and capture greater market share. So, strategy is the strategy where the both companies are lower. Why? Because they want to attract more customers. For example, both companies are want to sell a bottled water. So some companies they sold their water at 20 pesos and other companies sold it at 18 pesos. So there are some companies they lower more their price because they want to attract more. Second one is fixed pricing. Fixed pricing is setting price on the product deserving that make your customers feel that they can buy your product in lower price compared to the other seller. So there are the objectives of this strategy are make your business more profitable and increase sales volume or quantity. So for example, for fixed pricing, a convenience store sell a ball pen for only 15 pesos to every customer. So that's the fixed price.
Good day everyone, I am Bethany Shepard Lenorias, and today I will discuss two pricing strategies, flexible pricing and foolish fellowship. Let's talk about flexible pricing. Flexible pricing is strategy where the price of product or service is not fixed. Instead, the buyer and the seller negotiate until they agree on the final price. This strategy is commonly used in products like cars, houses, and furniture, wholesaler transaction. For example, if a sofa priced at 10,000, the customer may negotiate with the seller and they might agree on the final price of 9,500 pesos. This is an example of flexible pricing because the final price was determined through negotiation. Next is foolish fellowship. Foolish fellowship means that businesses should not blindly copy the pricing strategy of its competitors. Even if companies sell similar products, they have different production costs, business goals, and resources. For example, if your competitors lowers the price of a product to 80 pesos and you copy that price without checking your own cost, you may lose money if your production cost is 85 pesos. This shows why businesses should make pricing decisions based on their own situation instead of simply following their competitors. In conclusion, flexible pricing allows buyers and sellers to negotiate the final price, while foolish fellowship reminds businesses to avoid blindly copying a competitor's pricing strategy. Every business is different, so pricing decision should always be based on the company-owned cost objectives and market conditions.
So my lesson is gain in risk sharing pricing and generic strategy. Gain in risk sharing pricing is a pricing strategy where the buyer and seller share both the benefits and risk. It is commonly used for complex and high value products or services. So gain in risk sharing pricing is both parties work together and share the rewards if the project succeeds. They also share the losses or extra costs if the problems happen. And a generic strategy is a plan used to gain a competitive advantage in the market. It helps a business attract customers and achieve long-term success. So generic strategy is businesses use strategies such as low-cost product differentiation and market focus to compete and grow.
It's all about policy penetration. It means consumers who patronize the brand at a lower price may not be the same, and also consumers willing to patronize the brand at a higher price level. This statement means that customers who buy a brand because it's low price may not continue buying it once the price increase. And also in penetration pricing, a company sets a low price to attract many customers. However, when the price up, some customers may switch to other brands that are more affordable. This means that not all Next slide is all about disadvantage of penetration pricing. There have 4 types. First is branding depends, second is perceived value, and the third is customer loss, and last is price war. Branding depends. Competitors may have strong product branding that customers are not willing to switch to a lower price. Second is perceived value. It means create a perceptions among customers that product is longer valuable. The third one is customers loss. If a company only engage in a penetration pricing without also improving its product quality. And fourth is price war. And lastly is about price war. This means competitor may respond with a low price so that companies does not gain more market shares. So remember, before you use the low prices compete, watch for this critical for your business to survive, grow,